everybody, today we are going to make a paper Chinese lantern. So after you pick out your sheet, put your name in the top corner and get some markers, crayons, or colored pencils, and I want you to add some really cool designs to your paper. You don't have to just color in the lines. I want you to add whatever your heart desires. Some lines, some patterns, some shapes, lots of really cool designs. Now, these paper lanterns are actually used sometimes in China as decorations during the Chinese New Year. So we're going to make our very own today. Remember, red is a lucky color during this time, so make sure you add some red to your creation. Now, you could have a dragon on your paper because dragons are lucky in China, or you could have a rabbit because 2023, this year, is the year of the rabbit. Now, I added some designs here, but I want you to fill up your whole page. Next, we're going to fold our paper in half, and you got to line it up really, really, really good. And then you see all those straight lines that are in the middle of your page? You were probably wondering what that was for. Well, you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut on those lines. And it's going to be like you're cutting two papers at the same time because you're cutting through the folded part of your paper. Now be really careful while you're using your scissors. Cut on those straight lines. All right, now that you're done cutting, open up your paper, flatten it out a little bit. And now we're going to roll it up like a burrito to make our lantern. You're going to need 2 pieces of tape for this part. One for the top and one for the bottom. You might want to get your tape before you try to roll your lantern into a burrito. So you got 2 pieces. I'm just going to keep them on my fingers because I'm really good at taping. And I'm going to close the 2 ends of my lantern together. And I'm just going to tape them. And then I'm going to do the bottom 2. I'm going to line it up. And then I'm just going to tape it. I'm going to press that tape on there really good. And there's my lantern. And I can kind of push the top down. And you can see it open up. They're fun. All right. Now you're going to need a thin piece of paper for the handle. Tuck the handle inside the top of your lantern, and we're going to tape it on each side. So you need 2 pieces of tape for this part too. Tape it right to the top right there, and then fold it over and tape it to the top on the other side too. And now you have a handle. Now we want our lantern to look like it is just floating when the wind blows. So let's give it some tails. We've got this thin tissue paper, and I'm going to stick 1 piece of tape on the top of that tissue paper. I'm going to stick it about halfway on the tissue paper and leave some tape to tape it to the inside of the bottom of the lantern. And you can get whatever colors you can find. It doesn't matter which colors you use. I just grabbed the first colors that I could reach. And it was kind of fun to play with the tails. I was holding it up and just seeing how it hung. And there's our lantern.